Hi, my name's Nikki Whaley, and I am your Washington Elementary School District Governing Board Vice President. It is my honor to be here today to celebrate your students. Students, congratulations. I first want to start off by acknowledging that I understand that this is not what anybody was anticipating. And I think that's pretty much the theme for the year. The whole year has been one big unanticipated calamity after another, if you will. But I do hope that you will take this time to celebrate in the way that we can, while I also acknowledge that it is hard. As a parent, we look forward to these celebrations. And last year, my own child promoted from WESD, and I wasn't able to do a celebration of any kind. We had our celebration at home when we received the certificate in the mail. So, it was disappointing because as a governing board member, that was one of the perks I was looking forward to, speaking at my child's 8th grade promotion. But that didn't get to happen. All of us have experienced all kinds of things that have been disappointing or frustrating this year, but one thing is certain, we have all been resilient. We've continued to adapt and change and move forward to whatever gets thrown our way. And that's why I know no matter who you are, whether you are the straight A student, the solid C student, the jock, the choir and band person, the person that has all the friends, the class clown, the person that kind of hangs back by themselves, whoever you are, you will be just fine. Next year is a brand new opportunity to do your very best, because one thing that is certain is that your future is not yet determined and your current situation is not fixed. Whatever you do going forward, always learn and grow, because we can always pick up and start again. So as you go into your freshman year, I hope that you will take every opportunity to define success and work for it yourself. You will be able to reach out for help, and nobody is going to think anything different of you. They're going to be there to support you. And I can tell you for a fact, as a student, as a mom of a student who just finished their first year, and it was a crazy year, that the amount of support that is there waiting for you is amazing. Teachers, coaches, counselors, all there to support. All you have to do is ask. And sometimes you don't even need to do that. A lot of times they'll reach out to you and see if you want some help or support. So take them up on it. Remember that you always have an opportunity to learn and grow. So if you fail, which may happen, fail forward. Learn from your mistake, learn from the problem, and regroup and move forward. We know that that's possible because of the year that you had, and you're here today. So going into next year, I'll say, good luck, you've got this, and congratulations to the class of 2021.
Good morning. Good morning. Please stand as we welcome Kendall Cole for the saying of the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may now be seated.
Good morning, and welcome to our 2021 8th grade promotion ceremony. I'm Jay Richardson. I'm the proud principal of Palo Verde Middle School. It is with great pride that I stand in front of this promoting 8th grade class. I would like to say thank you to the parents, family, and friends for working with our teachers in school as partners in your students' education. Students, please join me in giving a round of applause for all those who have supported you in your education. Students, the past 2 years at Palo Verde, you've built some foundational skills to help ensure that each of you will be successful members of society. Through the 6 pillars of character, you have learned how to be respectful, responsible, caring, trustworthy, a citizen, and fair to all you meet. John Wooden, one of the greatest coaches in NCAA history, once said, "Your integrity begins with you. If you are not true to yourself, how can you be true to others? Be more concerned with your character than your reputation. Your character is who you really are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are." Students, your integrity is forever. Integrity means doing the right thing at all times and in every circumstance, whether someone is watching or not. It takes courage to do the right thing. Building a character of integrity takes years, but it only takes a second to break it. Students, I hope that you always remember the importance of the choices that you make and the pride you feel when you do the right thing. Be thoughtful about your choices that you make. Don't put yourself in a situation or allow yourself to do anything that would damage the character of integrity that you have built. Students, remember all that you've learned here at Palo Verde these last 2 years. We couldn't be any more proud of you and all of the accomplishments that you've made, and we believe there are many, many more accomplishments yet to come. Dream big, 8th graders. While promotion ceremony is the end of one chapter in your life, it is only the beginning of a wonderful life to come. Thank you. Students, at this time, we would like to recognize all of our students for their academic accomplishments throughout this school year. So on the Bengals and Bobcat team, when you hear your name read, please stand and be recognized. For the students who have earned a bronze award, this is for a GPA of 3.5 to 3.74. Please stand and be recognized. Ariana Adrian. Katie Holmes. Carlos Martinez Mendez. Emily Wickert. Dominai Akers. And Aisha Mike. And now for our Silver Award winners. These are for students that earned a GPA of 3.75 to 3.99. Angelique Corolla. Julian Gagnon Garcia. Gina Hernandez Santiago. Alani Lee. Tim Nguyen. Iswelo Pendaleo. Melanie Resendez Carrillo. Ryan Romero Dominguez. Win Win Sang. Raul Toledo Rodriguez. Lisa Tran. Miracle Turner. Kavya Begay. Trey Bryson. Stephanie Chi. Luca Flores. Aaron Rojas Ortiz. Liliana Santiago Alacran. And Yamalet Solis Gomez. And now for our Distinguished Gold Award winners. These are for students that had a perfect 4.0 GPA. Karen Aduelo Perez, and Isabel Barusu. Thank you for all your hard work. We know that you'll continue to strive for excellence as you head into high school. At this time, I would like to welcome our assistant principal, Ms. Gray, to the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Richardson, and congratulations, students. Now is the time for the most important part of the ceremony, hearing from you, the students. We'll start with the Bengal team representative. Please join me in welcoming Angeli Corolla.
Good morning, students, teachers, and staff. I want to start by saying thank you to Mr. Richardson and Ms. Gray for doing all that you could to help us get through the school year. From lending out hundreds, if not thousands of Chromebooks and hotspots to giving out breakfasts and lunches for us to take home. We are truly appreciative of what you have done for us. And to my fellow students, here we are, about to experience our next step, moving on to high school. Our time in middle school has been cut short in many ways. We started out in 7th grade, and before we could finish out the year, the pandemic hit. We started 8th grade online and had to learn how to navigate our new normal. We lost friends and we gained new friends. We spoke with people we probably wouldn't have otherwise, and we should all be grateful for that. But I'm not gonna lie, it was terrible. Many of our teachers didn't enjoy it either. They often felt helpless. They felt like they couldn't help us when we needed them. We missed out on a lot of our 8th grade year. We didn't get to experience a normal school year. However, there was some good to come out from being online. But in the end, we managed to get through the struggles. We managed to overcome our difficulties. We did what we could and what we had, and we survived online school. In the next 4 years, we'll be working towards a bigger ceremony. We'll be moving on to college or trade school, or even starting the process of finding a job. So I'd like to quote Lisa Simpson. I'm begging you, please don't take your brain for granted. It is the best friend you'll ever have. To me, this quote is encouraging to us, to try to make best decisions we can. Even if we make mistakes, remember that it's okay. If you focus in high school, it can open plenty doors for you. Even if college isn't the goal, it's important to learn as much as you can. I want you to know that there will always be someone to help you, but there will always be people who will try to discourage you or bring you down. To quote Izuku Midoriya, don't worry what other people think. Hold your head up high and plunge forward. To all my teachers, thank you. Thank you for not only teaching me academically, but also for teaching me much more. Thank you for your patience and understanding while we too learn how to adjust to change. Well, guys, here we go. We're about to move forward and start over in high school. As we get close to this chapter, I would like to leave you with this quote from the poet Cardi B. See you next year or not. Have a great summer.
Thank you, Angeli. Those were some beautiful words. Now, on behalf of the Bobcat team, please join me in welcoming a speech written by Aisha Mike and Xavier Chavez, delivered by Xavier Chavez, and then also Kavya Begay.
Dear fellow 8th graders, look at us. We're going to high school and growing into mature people. This year was crazy and challenging. We started our 8th grade year online. It was hard for all of us. We lost motivation, got distracted, internet issues, and we had a lot on our plate. But that doesn't matter anymore. We pushed through and tried our best. We did amazing this year. I'm proud of each single one of you, and wanted to say thanks to the teachers and staff that helped me encourage us along the way. Thank you for the memories and funny jokes you guys made. That was the part written by you. This year has been a crazy one, and I'm pretty sure everyone knows that enough already, or has heard it enough. So let's make next year not like that, and hang out with our friends, go outside, just enjoy summer while we have it, so we can make good memories instead of bad ones. This year doesn't have to be all bad. So I hope this year is better for everyone, and let's make this summer the best one we've ever made.
Gata, good morning. My name is Kavya Begay. I am Native American from the Navajo Nation. Originally from Minor Valley, Utah, I am 13 years old and have attended Palo Verde Middle School for the past 2 years. I'll be moving forward to start my freshman year with Cortez High School in August of 2021. These 2 past years have swift so quick that I remembered my first day stepping on campus. I had to wear uniform, red shirt with black pants. I was so nervous and afraid at my new teachers, meeting new people, and making new friends. But eventually, I had the courage and the strength to be a part of the Panthers family. I would like to thank all teachers, faculties, and students at Palo Verde Middle School for welcoming me and making my 2 past years a memorable experience. We all had to adjust to change to online and in-person learning. For the past year, and this determination among everyone shows that we are all achievers and leaders for the future. I am honored to complete my 8th grade year as a scholar, 3.9 GPA, a huge appreciation to my family, friends, and staff at both District and Palo Verde Middle School that made it possible for me to climb the ladder in my education. I'll be transitioning into high school with a plan to develop leadership skills, college credits, and be a part of the honors program. Thank you and congratulations to class of 2021 8th grade Panthers.
Wonderful job, Xavier, Aisha, and Kavya. Thank you so much. And now a word from our teachers. So on behalf of the Bengal team, I'd like to invite up Ms. Sapien. Should I step on it? Hi, guys. I didn't write anything down because I just wanted to get the opportunity to look at you guys. I'm going to cry already. To look at all of you guys together as a team. Oh my gosh. Okay. I know it's difficult to ask you of this, but you guys need to be proud of yourselves. What was asked of you never happened before, literally never happened before. Even the first pandemic 100 years ago, they didn't have online school, right? So, you guys had to take on extra responsibilities on top of what you have at home already. So not only were you guys in charge of your own schedule, your own work, your own school, you guys had to help siblings or cousins or neighbors. You guys had internet issues. Some of you only had 2 computers per household. You guys went through the struggle and you made it through. You are here. You guys have great grades. But it's not to say that grades are the only way to look at your academics. Remember when I said that I check for understanding? That is all you need to make sure you do when you move on forward. Do you understand what's going on? Do you understand what people are saying? And do you know how to make your own opinion? Because that's what matters. I want you guys to be mindful of others, be a good person. Don't just do things even if you think they're embarrassing, because as long as you're having fun, nothing's embarrassing, okay? And then this side. All right? So I hope you guys all do really, really well, not just in high school, but beyond. And I know some of you guys are gonna really do great things. And I will always be here for you if you have questions, and we'll Google whatever question it is together. Okay? Cool, cool, cool? All right, guys. Thank you, Miss Sapien. That was wonderful. And she dabbed at your 8th grade graduation. You can remember that, guys. All right, now I would like to welcome up the Bobcat teacher representative, Miss Cooper.
Good morning, everyone. Hi. So congratulations. You've all made it to the end of middle school. we're all so proud of you and all that you've accomplished. We know that this couldn't have been easy, especially with the pandemic, but you pushed through it all. As you transition to high school, keep a few things in mind. So first, be kind to yourself. You can't have others care for you if you cannot care for yourself. Second, be kind to others, because what you put out into this world, you'll get back to you, whether it's good or bad. And then third, don't be sorry, be better. This is a phrase that we commonly use on the Bobcat team because we all make mistakes, but it's what you do with those experiences that matters. To Bobcats, you all possess a power that others will desire, and that's advocacy. You've been taught to speak out for yourself and possibly others, especially in a time of need. Don't lose that power, because it's gonna make or break your experience in life. On a personal note, shout out to my homeroom class. Hey guys. Thank you, Kavya, for coming up and doing what you did. I really love your regalia, and I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of all of you. And yeah, we're gonna miss you all so much. Have a great summer. Keep in touch with us and stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Cooper. All right, guys, you ready to flaunt your stuff on stage or what? Like one person, cool. Okay, we will now begin awarding the promotion certificates. Out of respect for all students, families, and friends at home, we ask that you please hold your applause until the end of promotion ceremony, that after each student's name has been read, okay? Okay. Now could the front row please stand up, and I'd like to welcome up Ms. Kohlmeyer.
Ariana Adrian. Christopher Bustamante. Chanceline Nishimwe. Ariana Gutierrez. Alyssa Gerardo. Gina Hernandez. Jade Maldonado. Carlos Martinez. Alan Mendoza. Ong Nine. Chelsea Parker. Uwezo Pendaleo. Diana Perez. Gustavo Rodriguez. Lily Rodriguez. Raul Toledo.
And now we'd like to welcome up Ms. Sapiens.
Homeroom.
Okay. Mia Bailey. Anton Haynes. Trenton Ivins. Maxwell Pacra. Rashad Matamona. Mia Miranda. Adrian Hernandez. Analicia Perez Garcia. Christian Quezada. Miss Brianna Riley. Jason Rios. Root Tamayo. Alexis Thompson. Derek Thompson. Aiden Wells. And Daniel Zarate.
Okay. Jalen Baya. Isabel Borusu.
Selena Daniels, Miguel Espinoza, Julian Gagnon Garcia, Kiana Hughes, Alani Le, Denise Malion Garcia, Alicia Miranda Nichols, Tim Wynn, Marco Osoy, Melanie Resendez Carrillo, Jonathan Rojas Bernal, Ryan Romero Dominguez, Win-Win Sign, Brandon Smith, Miracle Turner, and Zarzar. Thank you, Mrs. Fisher. Now, Mr. Simmons.
Tanya Alistre, Nehemiah Armstead, Renee Bassos, Antonio Carabet, Jocelyn Castro, Sophia Cruz, Mikey Estrada, Joelle Faya, Cordell Glover, Miguel Hernandez, Daisha Hunter, Naomi Jimenez, Bailey Jimmy, Manga Dutake, Dariana McDonald, Edgar Munoz, Arzu Muzaffarova, Prebish Sarki, Yesenia Tapia, Christopher Trejo,
Thank you, Mr. Simmons, and now Mr. Hale.
Karen Agudelo, Jordan Alsop, Torian Boone, Angelique Corolla, Kendall Cole, Yvette Diaz, Donovan Estrada, Jacin Garcia, Aiden Gonzalez, Ashlyn Gotchi, Lainey Granger, Katie Holmes, Carlos Lycone, Damian Perez Hernandez, Luis Rivera, Diego Santana Santiago, Isaiah Silva, Carlos Torres, Lisa Tran, Emily Wickert.
Thank you, Mr. Hale. And now for Ms. Cooper.
Zaid Al-Ansari, Hussein Al-Zawar, Angel Ayala, Kavya Bagay, Trey Bryson, Joseph Hinojos, Jose Esquivel Oros, Luca Flores, Adamari Garcia, Alexis Gonzalez Evangelista, Ariana Hallman, Daniel Herrera, Esmeralda Munoz, Rodney Parker, Lacey Root, Darius Rugley, Jaquan Russell, DeMonte Savage, Dominic Tucker.
Thank you, Ms. Cooper. Now for Ms. Gonzalez.
Thank you, Ms. Gray. All right, Xavier Chavez. Elijah Cooper-Ryder. Joseph Hampton. Jocelyn Herrera Castro. Sakaya Lindenberg. Aisha Mike. And Anasia Williams.
Thank you, Ms. Gonzalez. And now Mr. Baird.
Tanner Egan. Brett Ryan. Antonio Solorzano.
Thank you, Mr. Baird. Last but certainly not least, Ms. Parsons' class.
Domini Akers. Stephanie Chi. Samia Davis. Alondra Fuentes. Aaron Rojas. Jesus Sanchez. Liliana Santiago. Angel Cita Morales. Yamilet Gomez.
All right, now how about that round of applause for yourselves? Nice work, y'all. Congratulations, teachers. Thank you so much. You may be seated. So I get to leave you with some a good little goodbye message. So as you know, I'm Miss Gray, your assistant principal. Families watching online, you may recognize me from the quirky morning announcements and my killer jokes of the day. Am I right? One person, cool. Wow, what a couple of years, Panthers. Whether you've been with us since the beginning of 7th grade or came in later in the year, this group has had to embark on quite a unique middle school experience. From online to in-person to hybrid to back to online to back to in-person, as if middle school wasn't hard enough. I know on behalf of Mr. Richardson, your teachers, our staff, we want to thank you, our students, and your families for your patience and flexibility through this wild year. Before we let you go, and you have officially promoted to high school, I want to leave you with one bit of my aged wisdom. Mr. Hale, don't say anything. You hear me every day say on the announcements as my sign-off, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Students, when I say the choice is yours, I really mean it. Your great day your great year, your great life is not determined by your circumstances. It's determined by your attitude in those circumstances and the choices you make day in and day out. You are an intelligent and gifted individuals with bright futures, and you know the right choices you need to make. Be sure to make the right choices in these coming chapters of your life. So, with no further ado, and for one last time, Palo Verde Middle School's promoting class of 2021, make it a great day or not. The choice is yours, and congratulations. Thank you.
All right, congratulations. By the power vested in me by the Washington Elementary School District, I now announce that you guys are all promoted to high school. Congratulations, guys. Front row, would you please stand up? Thank you.
Hello, my name is Dr. Paul Stanton, the very proud superintendent of the Washington Elementary School District. You know, I've been saying this for 6 years, but this year it seems a little more special. I always start with a disclaimer. You're not going to remember this speech, these words. You're not meant to, because they're my words. Instead, you should remember your words. You did it, you made it, you are moving forward. You are becoming a student of life. Now, before we move on, let's thank everyone that helped us get to this point. Thank you, families, parents, guardians, neighbors, and all those that helped lift our students up. Thank you, staff, teachers, administrators, social workers, bus drivers, cafeteria workers, everybody. You are the miracle workers, the essential human beings. Thank you for loving and caring and molding these students. Students, you are the teachers this year. You are the leaders. This year, and we the adults, well, we're the learners. You have shown us so many traits that we cannot teach you, but only marvel at. You have taught us how to balance your family demands, your school demands, your friend demands, your demands. You taught us that learning is so much more than subjects. Learning is juggling schedules, sharing technology, getting online, mastering meetings, getting frustrated, trying again, laughing, crying, succeeding, and doing it again tomorrow. You showed us that learning is how to watch over your siblings, over your guardians, over your parents, and how to help them through this once-in-a-lifetime pandemic. You contributed, you helped, you persevered, you made it. Remember this moment, as it will serve you well today, tomorrow, in high school, in college, in the military, in life. You see, you can't teach overcoming adversity, overcoming hardship, overcoming fear, but you learn from it. You learn how to deal with it. You learn that it did not define you, and now you can apply it to other situations that will come your way. That is real life learning. To say we're proud, well, that's just an understatement. Our lives are better because of you this year. Whether you're online, in person, hybrid, you touched our hearts and our minds in so many ways. You're not going to remember the speech, these words. You're not meant to, because they're my words. But you need to remember your words. You did it. You made it. You are moving forward. You are students of life. Class of 2021, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for allowing us to learn from and with you.